Alright, part 4 on this T1 project I got going on. What I got here is 2 frames, 4x4s, and I am going to, this one here, I've already added a section that was for a different project. If you can look, you see where the gear would go. This section here has been added, so I'm going to reuse this. And it's going to get lopped off here. And then this rear piece of frame, I'm going to cut it and solder it to this metal. I'm going to lop it in the front. The pistons are going to go in the front of the wheels really close. So the bar that pushes the piston in and out is going to have to be shortened. And then the remaining of this frame is going to be from here forward. This section's getting cut, and this piece is going to get moved forward again to hold the front truck. So it's going to be a 4 and a 4, and then a 4 and a 4 in the back. And this front truck, the rear truck here, is going to fit into this frame like it used to, right there, into my body. But this is going to be stationary, and the front one is going to slightly articulate back and forth. So this bottom shell is from a 464, and this front is from a 462. They basically glued together. I cut a section of the tenders to make the side skirts off. That is PVC pipe from kitchen sink, small 1 1/4, shaved down, filed, bowed, heated up, manipulated. This is Sintra, which is basically a soft form of PVC. This is Lexan, the top here. I cut that out, put it in a plotter, mocked it up all on a CDL program, and then plotted it, snapped it free, glued it down, bowed it, heated it, sanded it. This back here, which still needs work, is the back of this. I chopped it because I don't need it. It's unfortunately it's slightly crooked. You really can't tell unless you stare at it. It was my fault. I wasn't paying attention when I glued it, and I'm not breaking it free. So these are the ladders that came off of the Union Pacific. This bottom section was added. I added that because I needed 4. I cut grooves where the door would be, so when it's filled with paint, you'll still see the grooves. And then I used crazy glue and baking soda on the back side of this so it won't snap off. It's pretty strong. I could break it off, but it's not going to break off by itself. So since the last video, I reshaped the front nose cone. I added some height to this. I cut a groove in here where that grill would be, moved the headlight up. I added some stairs. Right there. This is the front, I guess would be called the valance. It's not a cow catcher anymore. I don't know what they do with the cows, but so that's that. And so that's what we're looking at. It's slightly bigger than the Bowser. I needed the extra length to get my drivetrain. Where's my camera? I can't operate this camera. I'm horrible. But that's the difference in the actual size of the train. It should be like 9 1/4, and it's like 9 3/4. Obviously my frame has more than more detail than the Bowser does. Bowser's were kind of crude. And anyway, so the inside of this, a lot of that's going to get hollowed out. I'm going to leave one section to hold the front truck. I need to be able to have weight on the frame, so that needs to be able to go in. And I'm going to leave some of this here to support lead on the inside of this, and to have some sort of pin so the front truck can slightly move back and forth. I may even have that done tonight. I don't know if you can see that, but little compressors. See if I can get it in there. Yeah, the lighting is horrible. Let's see if we can move it around here. Yeah, you see the compressors? Those are off the front, right in front of the front truck. I bonded them back in place. Waited for them to dry, used crazy glue and baking soda to solidify it. Makes it really hard. And then I haul it out the back so I can get an LED in there. All this stuff I'm going to paint really soon black, and then eventually I'll paint it Brunswick green, which is the Pennsylvania color. So there you have it. So hopefully I'll have part 5 soon.